Currently, I'm at the most exclusive and largest snack convention in North America. It's called the Sweets Snacks Expo, and I'm going to show you an inside view on what that looks like. What is it, you might say? Basically, it's where all of the industry professionals around the confectionery, snack, and sweet come together to show off, sample, and talk about new products and current products in the industry. But not everyone gets to attend. This exclusive industry convention has every major player possible here, and I get to be here as well. The majority of the rest of this video is showing you what I find interesting as I walk the show floor. I mean, for some of these brands, this is the biggest marketing moment of the year. So there were a lot of mascots, marketing materials, samples flying around, and I didn't even get everywhere. Then I'll show you most of the new and innovative products that were showcased during the event. And then finally, I'll share with you my final thoughts and impressions from everything. If you want to skip to a certain section that interests you most, feel free to use the timestamps. Here's the map of the show that I'll be exploring. Craziest thing about this is that there are over 1,000 booths here. I won't have time to show you all of them, but I'll do my best to show you as much as possible. Old Red greeting us at the start of the show. So when you first walk in, there's this giant Lint chocolate bear? I thought they only did bunnies. M&M's has their photo backdrop. There it is, the gateway to getting into the show. Those cherries look so succulent. Okay, I just got my badge, and what's this? A peanut Nutella. Imagine if this was an actual bottle size. Going up high to see the High Chew. Airhead's floor marketing right here. And Airhead's wall marketing as well. In the hallways, there are these cases that kind of remind me of state fair exhibitions. Each brand just makes a cool little gallery spot for people to look at. Tahine stairs. Okay, so now I'm on the show floor, and this is by far my favorite booth design that I saw at the show. The more impressive your marketing booth looks, the more customers notice, and they're more likely to engage with you. They even have an Oreo swing. We're now going to follow the multicolored candy road to the Ferrera booth. Oh, a giant Airhead Extreme. Here's a brand wall of everything Ferrera owns. Not going to lie, they own some of my favorite candy brands. In fact, when you see your favorite candy or snack brand on this tour, let me know below. Pocky Sticks, the Japanese candy with their own booth. Those boxes look like heavenly angels. Hostess, the owner of Ding Dongs and Twinkies, is over here. Oh man, look at that big Ding Dong chair. Look at this little tiki hut. These open chairs are honestly genius for the booth because walking these large shows takes a lot of work, and they usually don't have any seating in the middle of the aisles. I mean, even the Jelly Belly dude needs a break. If I could have that jelly bean counter in my kitchen, my life would be set. The German candy maker Haribo's booth with the towering figure of the golden bear back there. Hello, little Deborah. The booth next to them has jelly pops. I never had them, so I'll have to try one. This is a Turkish candy company, and they have some of their stuff in Dollar Tree. Stay tuned for a review video of all their goodies. This brand ambassador would be like, yay! For these Slim Jim bites. Slim Jim's also has these Buffalo Wild Wing sticks that look pretty good. This convention is so great that even the dead are coming back to life for it. This ooey gooey chocolate tower is what dreams are made of. Oof, look at that. Cornheads must be the new cheeseheads. Blue Almond's got a nice fun booth here. Okay, I'm moving into another room of the show. And what's this? Mr. Beast is going Mr. Beef. There are the packages right there coming this fall. Do you think these will be as successful as Feastables? Here's another curious sighting at the Jack Link's booth. I hope no Sasquatch legs were harmed in the making of these tables. So much fur. Next to Jack Link's is this new vegan gummy candy company that I've never heard of before, but I love their pink booth. Don't worry, I grabbed some samples you can check out in another video. Check out this guy looking at me. You trying to pick a fight, ugly sweet potato, huh? Here's the Frito-Lay booth, and look at Chester down there. He's starting to dance with people. Big gum and big sours right here. These are supposed to be making a comeback into the market, but has anyone had these before originally? Okay, on to another room. Now, don't be alarmed that there are no people here because I came early the next day. The company I work for is exhibiting, so we have special vendor access in the beginning. Oh man, this gummy bear did something really wrong. Jeez. I wonder what makes these gummy bears different than the others. This old Trapper booth is just like a cool log cabin. So I walked through this the other day when there were people in it. But here's a closer look the last day when I had some early access. Not only does this feel like a log cabin, but it's definitely got big hunting lodge vibes. I've seen wrap snacks at Sam's Club before. You know those cards that play music when you open them? What if these guys had bags that when you open them, they dropped a beat? Good marketing ideas coming from over here. It's always Christmas when Buddy the Elf is around. This same booth also has a Christmas Story fudge, which is pretty funny. These guys got Princess Leia to hand out samples? Oh wait, they chopped one of her hair buns off. No! You know, I Yumbo, you Yumbo, he, she, me Yumbo. It's first grade, SpongeBob. Now this is the best candy of all time. And there's so many right there within reach. But there's too many witnesses around. There it is, the best flavor of the best candy on earth. Why stop at one case when you can have two full of Mike and Ike? A candy bus. Oh, and it's got a clown horn on it. Oh, I have to try it. I have to try it. Oh, resist. No. Running away so no one knows I honked the horn. Here's the Smarties Pavilion. They launched their new gummy line called Squashies, which I think is a pretty funny name. Booths upon booths upon booths upon booths upon booths. Oh man, this poor frog's still putting in the work even though there's no one here. And their booth was all yellow. Fit for a king. Looks like I stumbled upon the Ghirardelli's booth. What kind of secret meetings are going on in here? Ghirardelli's is starting to go the way of the Reese's Peanut Butter Cup by shaping all their different chocolates for the seasons. First, they're starting with these jack-o'-lanterns. And here's some jack-o'-lantern art to convey the message. This one's pretty good, actually. They even carved some apples. And through this section is the Ferrero booth. They've got a lot of good brands. But if you look down their hallway, that little shop area is where they've been sampling their peanut Nutella. Here's a fun Australian licorice booth. I've actually tried these guys at an airport once and they were pretty good. That's a pretty cool surfboard. Too bad there's no real beaches here in Indianapolis. These look interesting, although I'm sure they don't want you to actually use them to cover any wounds you have. Here's another Turkish company. They sell Dubai chocolate, but it looks like a birthday cake flavored because of the colored stripes. We have a cotton candy booth and look at these flavors. Pickle? Not just one, but 3 pickle flavors. And some ranch and ghost pepper and Carolina Reaper flavors too. Another Dubai chocolate sighting. Me when the sugar hits too hard. Oh. Over here we have the famed chocolate orange booth. Always great to get one of those around the Christmas season. Their table even looks like one. Buckeyes candy. Peppa Pig making an appearance on this fruit pouch. Texas Roadhouse teaming up with some jerky people. No free rolls or cinnamon butter here right now. That makes me a little sad. Ingredients made from Peru. Oh my goodness, no. More pickle flavored candy. I like the artwork on these other taffy bags though. Those look pretty cool. What people think I do when I tell them I work in marketing. Elf on the Shelf getting an early start on watching me this year. He's always watching. Dinosaur cake bites. Cake bites from the upside down. Why isn't my guy Murray on one of these boxes? Underrated hero right there. Variety of candy kebabs. I know it's been a long show, buddy, but stay strong until the end. You've been putting in the work. Even more Dubai chocolate. The sign says mascot, but there's no mascot. Non-green Dubai chocolate. Huh, who knew there was such a thing? Man, this stack just keeps on going forever. Not only do these guys do Dubai chocolate, but they can do Dubai-styled cream as well. Is this like hair cream? Jeez, that's a big bag of sunflower seeds. I'm sure a baseball player chews that much in one game. Someone told me these puff bars were better than the regular protein bars. Looks like I need to try one to find out for myself. Guppers. That's a fun name. The guy that was at the booth actually told me that the pickle flavor is their top-selling flavor. Who's buying all this? Apparently these Vigo bears are the friendliest of all bears. But remember, if it's black, fight back. If it's brown, lie down. Vending machines. Kind of like that monster one the best. For all you emoji movie lovers, this emoji balloon machine will fulfill your heart's desires. The Minions are now promoting this seaweed snack. Is that actual hair in your chocolate? It's kind of unsettling to me, honestly. Okay, so with these candies, there's a prize inside each gummy cube, which is kind of cool, and here's what you could win. I'm pretty sure these are all gummy inside the candy too. This section of the show is called the Startup Street, so it's a lot of newer brands that are testing things out that you can see. There's some interesting ideas in this street. I never thought I'd see the day when there would be a gummy ice cream cone available on the market. This is one thing I wouldn't eat. I just don't like raw olives. Here are some other booths on the startup aisle. Guardian Golden Gummy Bears are guarding this booth. Kind of like this little booth by Siete Foods. It's like whatever this rolling pin ingested went right to its middle. More Dubai chocolate. I like the colors and decoration of this booth. It looks really good. This is the Welch's Fruit booth. Got their blue truck right here, and oh, what's this sculpture? It's a pitcher pouring grapefruit juice into that candy. Wow, there's real liquid coming out of that. Here's another one of those gummy cubes that you peel away, and it has a trapped blue hippo inside. Oh, Juicy Drop's doing the collaboration on this. That's cool. And that's a familiar sight for me when I played basketball in high school. Festive fruit lights at the True Fruit booth. Oh, phew, a C. Wait, what does this say? Oh man, I can't sit here. It's reserved. Okay, let's try the extra gum booth. That one is taken too. Can't do the Twix booth. Peanut butter M&M booth is booked too. Well, I'll just move on then. This place looks cozy. Wow, the interior design of this looks pretty great. Middle school fundraising memories are hitting me hard right now. Couldn't get rid of my dark chocolate though. This one's reserved too, darn. Here are all the mascots that attended as well. I know there must have been more than these, but these were all the ones that I saw on the show floor. Honestly, it would have been cool if they had some sort of competition against each other. Maybe some kind of eating or baking or dance-off competition. That would have been fun. I'm off the show floor now and ready to show you the most innovative and new snacks that were on display here. There's 488 items in these cases, but that's not all the new products that were on the floor. I just didn't have time this year to go through every single booth to find every single new item. I've tried my best to categorize all these. So, what are my final thoughts from the show? First of all, here are all the samples I got. This is an insane amount. And I didn't really do a whole lot just walking through the aisles. Don't worry, videos are coming out soon on my thoughts for each of these products. So one insight is that there are so many snacks and candies to try that they may not all fit in your bag when you travel back home. Other insights are more based on the trends I see in the industry. The first is flavors. Pickle flavored snacks are just in right now, and I get that for the salty and savory snacks, but for candies, I really can't see why anyone would get that. But they are, because there's plenty of candy companies that are going after that flavor. Another flavor is obviously the Dubai chocolate that has the pistachio baklava filling in it. I tried some at the show and it was pretty good, but the green filling still reminds me of guacamole. These aren't necessarily flavors, but other types of products that are still going strong are the freeze-dried candies. I feel like this is still just a fad, but even Ferrero with their prominent brands has rolled out a lot of freeze-dried products. The market just keeps getting more and more saturated. There are also a lot of more better-for-you snacks and candies, which I appreciate. With the US banning the red food dyes and probably the other colors soon, these companies are going to have to figure out how to make their stuff still look good and taste good while being in regulation. Other than that, the show was a ton of fun. The show is heading to Las Vegas next year, so I hope I'm able to go to that. But in the meantime, stay tuned for all the videos I have investigating how close the marketing on each package matches the actual product I got.